Game over, man. Game over. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Undiscovered. This one's going to be kind of a rushed episode because I kind of was really lazy this week about making it, so oh well, that's alright I guess. Okay, so most of you already know what Aliens Colonial Marine is. Colonial Marines is. It is basically the sequel to the Aliens movie that came out a long while ago. I actually have not seen the Aliens movies, so I really am not in a room to compare the game to the movie, but I will not do that. It was released by Gearbox Software, creators of Borderlands and Brothers in Arms. Not Brothers in Arms. Okay, it might be Brothers in Arms. It's some World War II series. Blah. Okay, so... And it's a first-person shooter with the alien. It's with the Aliens title. 3 missions focus only on aliens, 3 missions focus only on humans, and 3 missions focus on something else. Sorry guys, my mind is hitting a blank, but whatever. It doesn't really matter. Let's get straight into this. Okay, so the campaign isn't that bad. It features you fighting against humans, as shown here, and against Xenomorphs, which will be shown later. Those are the basic aliens of the Aliens movie. I don't know. As I said before, I have not seen it. I am judging this only on the game. I am comparing this only as a game. The shooting's good. The guns are fun to use. The enemies aren't the smartest, but sometimes you have to deal with auto turrets who are surprisingly smarter than the humans themselves. Then there are gruesome images like this. Then there are some diverse pathways, some unique locations that make you go somewhere else, flank, like you see here. The shooting's good and kind of fun, and even though the enemies aren't the smartest, the game is still pretty decent. I mean, I don't know what people are saying when the AI is stupid. I mean, the AI isn't completely stupid, but it's kind of dumb, I guess. But the game is fun nonetheless, even with these problems.
What the hell is going on? When you woke with the Xenomorph.
The campaign features you going from the ship, I forget the name, to the location of the movies, Hadley's Hope. Forgive me, Alien fans, if I get that wrong. Which is here, you meet aliens for the 3rd time in the game, but really start to see how much of a threat they are to the humans. And shit like that. I'll leave you with about a minute worth of gameplay now.
I'm gonna throw up.
Let's move. There's a colony called Hadley's Hope, not too far from here. What's left of it. Our shortwaves don't work for shit. We need to find a way to regroup anyone that made it off the Sulaco.
What happened to it, sir?
Best we can tell, the atmospheric processor blew like a 40 megaton bomb.
That doesn't sound too hopeful.
All we got, kid. Keep moving.
Sir, are you planning on talking about what just happened with you?
I think it's safe to say that the United States Colonial Marines are at war with Weyland Yutani.
And one other word. You can find legendary weapons scattered throughout the game. There are a total of 6. Here's one. You can also find dog tags. There are 35, I believe. And you can also find 12 audio logs. These all lead to achievements and secrets and new weapons.
Change of subject. Sir, what do you know about the Marines that were sent here 17 weeks ago?
Same as you. 2 full squads dispatched with a Weyland Yutani escort. It's a small girl.
Sulaco. They were in cryo through landing on Ferry 161. Are we to believe Weyland boarded the ship and brought it back here? Why would they do that? That doesn't make any sense.
Most certainly doesn't. Eyes up.
guys heard that, right?
Okay, so coming up ahead are some Xenomorphs, the main alien of the game. First off, I would like to apologize if the last few minutes of the video have seemed boring, but I thought that I should show you some of the narrative and some of the actual gameplay without any disturbances. So, there you go. Obviously there wasn't combat, but now I'm giving you some combat. The Xenomorphs aren't as threatening as they should be, but they still are very fast. Unlike some reviews have said, they are very threatening in some cases, and I sometimes found myself jumping when facehuggers came at me.
Second sensor up and running.
Affirmative winner, all.
Hell of a last stand here. Guns
Yep.
dry. Every bullet.
What was that?
What the hell is going on?
Power surge. Winter and O'Neill. The sensor in the morgue just went offline. Figure out what happened to it and get back to operations. Actual out.
The motion tracker is something that might have been in the Aliens movie. You may be familiar with it. It allows you to track where enemies are, allows you to track any motion from your teammates, especially if you're playing in co-op, and it also allows you to go see where some motion is. Excuse me, where the objective is. I don't know why I said that.
Winter, O'Neill, your location has been compromised. Get your asses back to operations ASAP.
Hey, that wasn't blatantly obvious. Time for some Xenos. They climb around the walls and all that stuff, but most of all, they are not the scary, threatening force that they are seen to be in the movies. They're still pretty fun to fight, though. They offer a good challenge.
Let's do less of that.
For the multiplayer and the campaign, if you're playing as a Marine, you can choose between a variety of different weapons for your primary and secondary weapons, such as a pulse rifle, an assault rifle, and a tactical shotgun. Secondary weapons include common pistols such as the M1911 and other unique pistols, such as Gorman's pistol, a unique weapon. Also, with Xenomorphs, you can choose between primary attacks, secondary attacks, and abilities, among other things such as fatalities. Fatalities are extremely, extremely enjoyable to watch. Extremely. The multiplayer is very enjoyable. You get to shoot at Xenomorphs as a human, or kill humans as a Xenomorph. It leads for a lot of different standoff moments when you're playing as the humans, because the Xenomorphs, when the Xenomorphs are controlled by decent players, they can be a very threatening force and a very enjoyable force to fight. You have a variety of modes such as Team Deathmatch, Extermination, and Survivor, among others. All modes are enjoyable, and the multiplayer is very fun. It's one of the best parts about the game, if not the best. And then finally, there's some gameplay as the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph is, like I said, the basic alien of aliens. You can do a multitude of things, such as rip through people, like nobody's business, get mowed down by people, like nobody's business, and climb walls, which you will see in a second. Not exactly the most easiest controlled thing, but, I mean, it's there. It's kind of convenient when you learn how to use it, and it can be used to get the advantage on people, like you see there. I'll leave you with some gameplay, because I know this is enjoyable. That's really all there is to say about Aliens Colonial Marines. The campaign is decent. It's pretty action-packed. It's pretty exciting, pretty fun. The multiplayer is well worth it. The upgrades and the collectibles are all pretty unique and pretty enjoyable. Overall, the game is enjoyable, and I definitely recommend you should get this game because it recently had a price drop. And there is planned DLC. So, even though some reviews claim that it's not the best game, it's worth your time. It really is. Just trust me. So, I'll recommend you go and get this game. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and comment on what you want to see next in the Undiscovered. I'll release an episode every Tuesday. Thanks.